All right, so let's start right where we left off, and we are looking at levels of structural organization. So what it's asking is, how is the body organized? We're going to start at the smallest part and work our way up. On the back of this page is this picture that I have down here, and we'll kind of look at that off and on. So the smallest thing that we're going to find is we're going to find some atoms. So what are we going to say an atom is? So we are going to say an atom is an element. So let's give some examples. We've got hydrogen, we've got oxygen, we've got nitrogen, we've got carbon. Anything on the periodic table. I don't care what you choose, write some examples down. So an atom, I'm going to take more than one atom, and it's going to combine to form the next one, right? So what's next? Next we have a molecule. So molecules. So these are my H2O or water. Carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide. Those are going to be my molecules. You see that I have two elements together. So I took two elements, I put them together, and now I have a molecule. So again, I'm going to combine that to make the next layer. So I take molecules, I put them together. Next thing is an organelle. So what are some organelles that you know of? Ribosomes, rough ER, smooth ER, nucleus, any of them that you can think of. So we take our organelles and we take all those pieces of an organelle, and guess what we end up with? Now we have our cell. So what are some cells that we have? We have brain cells. We have skin cells. I take all my cells, I line them up, and I form a tissue. So remember, they're all combining to make the next layer. So what are some types of tissue? Well, we have nerve, we have muscle, we have epithelial, we have connective. Those are all types of tissues. My tissues, I get layers and layers and layers. What do I get next? I get an organ. So give me some organs. We've talked about these. Heart, lungs, kidneys, any of them that you want to name, brain. All of my organs together. So now I'm combining the organs together. That's going to give me an organ system. So what are some of my organ systems? Well, that would be respiratory, skeletal, muscular, nervous, and then my systems together. So I take all those systems and I add them all up together, and what do I get? I get an organism. I get a human, a cat, a dog. So when we look at this picture, which is on the back of the next page, so we take our atom, we're combining it, we're getting an organelle, I get a cell, cells make tissues, I take tissues together, we get an organ. All my organs together make a system, and all my systems together make an organism.